Have you ever wondered how your phone knows what you're going to type before you finish the sentence? Or how a computer can spot cancer in a medical scan more accurately than a trained specialist? Or how a song recommendation somehow feels like it was chosen specifically for you at exactly the right moment? Now imagine this. You wake up one morning, and before you've even opened your eyes, an invisible system has already predicted your mood, adjusted your schedule, optimized traffic lights on your route to work, detected potential fraud in your bank account, helped doctors across the world diagnose patients, and quietly trained itself to become smarter than it was yesterday. You didn't ask it to do any of this. You didn't see it happening, but it did. That system is artificial intelligence, and its real power is far greater than most people realize. Today we're going to explore what AI can truly do, how it's already reshaping your life in ways you may not notice, and why its influence over the next decade will be deeper than any technological shift in human history. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. Let's begin. When most people think of artificial intelligence, they imagine robots, self-driving cars, or chatbots answering questions online. Those are visible examples. But AI's real strength lies in something less dramatic and far more impactful. Its ability to learn from massive amounts of data, recognize patterns no human could detect, and make decisions at a speed and scale beyond human capacity. To understand why this matters, consider how the human brain works. Your brain is remarkable, but it has limits. You can analyze a handful of variables at once. You get tired. You forget details. You carry biases. You make emotional decisions. AI systems do not experience fatigue. They can analyze millions of variables simultaneously. They can process years of data in seconds, and they improve continuously as new information becomes available. That combination changes everything. Let's start with healthcare, one of the clearest examples of AI's hidden power. In 2019, researchers at Google Health published results showing that their AI system could detect breast cancer in mammograms with fewer false positives and false negatives than human radiologists. Similar systems today assist in identifying lung cancer, diabetic retinopathy, heart disease, and neurological disorders. AI models trained on thousands or millions of medical images can notice subtle patterns in tissue density or pixel variation that are invisible to the human eye. In real hospitals, these tools are already helping doctors prioritize urgent cases, reduce diagnostic errors, and catch diseases earlier when treatment is most effective. But that's only the surface. AI is also used to predict which patients are likely to deteriorate in intensive care units, estimate the risk of complications after surgery, and even help design new drugs. During the COVID-19 pandemic, AI models were used to analyze protein structures to accelerate vaccine research and identify potential antiviral compounds. What's powerful here is not just accuracy, but scale. A skilled doctor might see tens of thousands of patients in a lifetime. An AI system can learn from data representing hundreds of millions of cases across continents and decades. It is knowledge compression at a planetary level. Now let's talk about something closer to your daily life: money. Every time you swipe a card, transfer money, or shop online, AI systems are watching. Not in a personal way, but in a mathematical one. Banks and payment networks use machine learning to analyze transaction patterns in real time to detect fraud. Visa has reported that its AI-driven systems prevent tens of billions of dollars in fraud annually. These systems evaluate location, spending habits, merchant behavior, timing, device data, and historical patterns within milliseconds. No human fraud analyst could process that amount of information fast enough to stop a suspicious transaction before it completes. AI can. The same technology is used by investment firms to analyze markets, by insurance companies to assess risk, and by retailers to manage supply chains with incredible precision. When you receive a package the next day after ordering it online, AI has often optimized the route, inventory placement, and warehouse logistics that made that speed possible. Again, invisible but powerful. Now consider language. For thousands of years, language separated cultures, slowed diplomacy, limited trade, and shaped who could access knowledge. Today, AI translation systems can convert speech or text between dozens of languages in real time with remarkable accuracy. Google Translate, DeepL, and similar platforms use neural networks trained on enormous multilingual datasets. These systems no longer rely on simple word substitution. They model meaning, context, and grammar. The result is that two people who share no common language can hold a functional conversation using nothing more than a phone. That alone would have seemed miraculous 20 years ago. But AI's influence on language goes further. It can summarize legal documents, generate software code, analyze contracts, detect plagiarism, assist journalists with research, and help scientists write technical papers faster. In education, AI tutors adapt to students' strengths and weaknesses, offering personalized lessons at a scale no human teacher could manage alone. This is not replacing human intelligence. It is amplifying it, but amplification comes with consequences. The same pattern recognition power that helps diagnose disease also enables facial recognition systems to identify individuals in crowds. Governments and corporations use these tools for security, law enforcement, and identity verification. In China, facial recognition is widely used in transportation hubs and city surveillance networks. In the United States and Europe, law enforcement agencies employ similar systems. Though with more legal restrictions, AI can track movement patterns, analyze social networks, and predict behavior based on past data. This raises serious ethical questions about privacy, consent, and civil liberties. The technology itself is neutral. The impact depends on how humans choose to use it. And this is where AI becomes truly powerful. It forces humanity to confront its own values. Now let's step into the world of science. AI systems have solved problems that resisted human effort for decades. In 2020, DeepMind's AlphaFold achieved a breakthrough by accurately predicting the 3D structure of proteins from their amino acid sequences. This problem, known as protein folding, is fundamental to biology. Knowing a protein's shape helps scientists understand how it works and how drugs can interact with it. Before this breakthrough, determining a single protein structure could take months or years of laboratory work. AlphaFold predicted the structures of nearly all known proteins in the human body and millions from other organisms, making the data freely available to researchers. This accelerated research in medicine, genetics, and biochemistry worldwide. AI is also used in climate science to model weather patterns, predict extreme events, and optimize renewable energy systems. In astronomy, it analyzes telescope data to discover new planets and classify galaxies. In particle physics, it helps detect rare events among billions of data points. The pattern repeats. Problems too complex for human cognition become manageable when machines analyze them at scale. Now here is where many people misunderstand AI. They imagine intelligence as consciousness, emotions, self-awareness. Modern AI does not possess any of these. It does not understand meaning. It does not feel curiosity. It does not want anything. Its power comes from statistics, from probability, from optimization, from mathematical models trained on more data than any human mind could absorb in 1,000 lifetimes. And yet the results feel intelligent because they are useful. That usefulness is what makes AI transformative. Consider creativity. AI can now generate music, paintings, videos, and writing. These systems learn from massive datasets of existing human creations and produce new combinations based on learned patterns. While AI does not experience inspiration or emotion, it can replicate stylistic features convincingly enough to collaborate with artists, composers, and designers. Many professionals already use AI to brainstorm ideas, edit drafts, generate visual concepts, and prototype designs faster than ever before. This changes the economics of creativity. It lowers the barrier to entry. It allows individuals to do what once required entire teams. And it forces society to rethink authorship, originality, and ownership. Now let's talk about power in the geopolitical sense. Nations that lead in AI research gain strategic advantages. AI is used in military logistics, satellite analysis, cybersecurity, and intelligence gathering. Autonomous systems assist in navigation, reconnaissance, and threat detection. Governments invest billions into AI development because they understand its long-term importance to economic growth and national security. According to data from the OECD and Stanford's AI Index reports, global investment in AI now exceeds tens of billions of dollars annually, with the United States and China leading in research output and commercial deployment. This is not a race for better gadgets. It is a race for influence over the infrastructure of the future: transportation systems, energy grids, healthcare networks, financial markets, communication platforms. Whoever shapes these systems shapes how society functions. And this brings us to the uncomfortable truth. AI does not just make tasks easier. It changes what tasks exist at all. Automation has already replaced many routine jobs in manufacturing, customer service, and data processing. AI can read documents, answer support tickets, schedule meetings, analyze legal cases, and write basic reports. According to studies by organizations like the World Economic Forum and McKinsey, millions of jobs will be transformed or eliminated over the coming decades, while new roles will emerge that require skills in managing, training. If you found this video insightful, take a moment to support the channel by liking the video and subscribing. We explore the ideas and technologies shaping your future in clear, honest, and deeply researched stories like this one. Turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next, because the world is changing faster than ever, and understanding it has never been more important. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.